Good morning, YouTube. Well, it's all in the news. Trump said it again. Like there's not enough things he's supposed to be working on this week. He then inserted himself into this thing with the NFL. All right, so you guys know the story. I'm sure everybody's talking about it. I'm not a sports fan, so I wasn't following this story closely, but I know that about a year ago, Colin Kaepernick, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, got in trouble because he wouldn't sit, he kneeled for this flag for the reading of the what was it for the that damn song, kneeling for the flag. All right. But now it's back in the news, and I want to say first, I really appreciate this NFL. They have stood behind that man and taken a stand. This is not a dictatorship, Trump. You are not allowed to just go and just tell people what to do in their private businesses. We don't all work for you. This was another thing that disturbs me. Thing number 270, whatever. Is the way this man takes pleasure in firing people or getting people fired. Now, what if a few of these owners were racist or with Trump, and they listen to this shit? Would you throw this man is so willing to throw somebody else under the bus. These athletes, they always talk about how much money the athletes make. There's not charity. The athletes make the money. That's why they have the money. People come out and see them play the sports, so they help each other. One gets a lot of money, and the other one gets more money. The owners. But what if somebody would have said, "Okay, we're taking the stand with Trump because he's the president, and anybody doesn't stand for the flag or for this national anthem, we're firing." What if it could have happened? He got all the southern teams. It didn't happen. I'm glad it didn't happen. They stood up for their teammate, and I think it's wonderful. At first, when I said this guy Steph Curry, well, I'm only more aware of him. As I said, I don't follow sports, but he's just all over San Francisco, Bay Area, because that is an athlete that gets a lot of endorsements. I said, "Oh shit! I hope if he gets involved in this bullshit, they don't try to affect his career." Not only with the spokesman for the cars. What is the car? It's not Lexus, is it? No, Infinity, I think it is. One of them big car companies. But he's just all over everything. So he's having a great career. But he had the balls to stand up. Say, no, this is not right. Listen, if they start playing the national anthem right now outside my window, they were raising the big flag outside my window, am I required to go out there and stand up for it? If I choose to kneel down, why is that different than what this guy Kaepernick did? Exercising his free right. If he wants to protest, he protests. You couldn't get more peaceful than that. Just to kneel down. Why are you so focused on his kneeling? And so they affected that man's career. People don't want to hire him and so forth. And hopefully that will all turn around now. This Trump. Now, he can't even focus enough to know that he's trying to pass a health care bill in 2 days. Something they keep saying is so important. And suddenly they say that the Republicans ran on for 7 years, and he's so offended by that they can well, why isn't he working on that with them? Instead of throwing himself into this bullshit. It's not bullshit. But it's bullshit for the president of the United States. He's got this country could end up in nuclear war because of him, his mouth, and this other child whose mouth is just as bad. I would think that if he wants to stick with Twitter, this is what he would be tweeting about. Trying to get some clarity about what in the hell is going on in this country. Nope. He was in the crowd on Friday, and what he saw is he knew what those people would cheer for. That's all it is. They call it throwing red meat to the base. He knew he took a stand like that, them damn people would go crazy. Why? Because that part of them is like him. Very, very ugly. So this man is making nothing but enemies. So kudos to the NFL. Although I don't know nothing about y'all's game, but that was the right thing to do. And I'm very proud of those people for doing that. So anyway, move on. Trump, and all of his bully tactics, he actually believes that he's going to be telling everybody else what to do with their lives, like he is some kind of sultan or emperor or something. No, Trump, you're a president working for the United States of America, working for the United States of America. We don't work for you. We don't work for you. If I am protesting something, if my wife just died from cancer, from breast cancer or something like that, and I decide to wear a pink ribbon, you can't do a goddamn thing about it. Anyway, I can't spend a whole lot of time with this. I don't know enough about the situation. I just know that it is wrong to punish a person for exercising their rights to protest, peaceful protest. And I think that's about as peaceful as you can get. It's just kneeling instead of standing. It's just drawing attention to something. At the time he did that last year, we were still on the end of all of these damn police shootings. It does seem to have slowed somewhat this year, but at one point it was like every couple of weeks they were shooting another black person. The man had every right to stand up, or to kneel. If it draws attention to what is the problem, he has every right to do that. We have a right to protest. Anyway, Trump disappoints once again. My prayers are for. I've added this guy, Robert Mueller, to my prayers. Robert Mueller, please come on through for us. We're rooting for you.